Okay, all right.
This is going to be I'm excited.
We're all excited. I've never seen Riley excited.
This is excited, Riley.
I'd come out for once to ride the rail a couple of times.
All right, come close. It's cold. The closer we are, the warmer we get. So, good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. My name is Riley Brockington, and I'm the City Councillor here in River Ward. Yay! And I just want to welcome you all to the official opening of the Walkley Trillium Line Station, Line 2. Very excited that it's open. As you know, the line reopened on January 6th. The line's been running very successfully the past few weeks. And today marks the first day that we have Saturday service. So this graduated opening of the line, and very pleased it's now running 6 days a week. I want to acknowledge we do gather on the unceded, never surrendered territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe First Nations people. I do want to honor and recognize them here today. Beside me is our Deputy Mayor and local councillor for Alta Vista Ward, Marty Carr. So I want to thank Marty for coming. We have from Kitchissippi Ward, my colleague to the north and west, Councillor Jeff Leeper. Thank you, Jeff. We have Ottawa South MPP John Fraser, who's here today. Thank you, John. Pat Scrimgeour is our Deputy General Manager of OC Transpo. Thank you, Pat, for coming here. This man has an encyclopedic knowledge of every bus route in the city of Ottawa. And there's a huge team here at OC Transpo who have come here as well, so I want to acknowledge them. And many community leaders from the Riverside Park Association, Norm Payne here, from Elwood Ridgemont, and others from Capital and Alta Vista Ward. So thank you all for coming today. I do want to thank Amanda Thompson, who's with OC Transpo, and her team, who have helped co-organize today's event, and all the public outreach that's happening throughout. So I want to acknowledge her, and Abby Simpson from my office. Where's Abby? Thank you, Abby, for helping organize today's event. All right. I grew up in this community, and I remember in the 70s and 80s, the line was used for basically retail freight deliveries. A lot of the retailers that still exist have a backdoor freight delivery platform. And I can remember on Saturdays going with my dad to various shops and seeing the train pass at Heron and delivering lumber at Beaver Lumber, which is now the Blue Heron Mall. This line was used. As a young kid, I love trains. I love seeing the trains in our community. And it's great to see the evolution of a line that existed for now inner city train service. In the 90s, when I served on the Riverside Park Association, that's when the talk of the pilot project with the city really ramped up, and in 2001 the line opened. This was in the original plans. This was supposed to be opened in 2001, but Gladstone Station and Walkley Stations were removed from the pilot to save some money. They wanted to see if the pilot was a success, which it was, and when council decided to expand the line, this station was included in that. So this line has always been active, but certainly appreciate City Council's decision to invest in the north-south line. So this is great. There were some challenges, let's acknowledge them, with COVID, and the construction industry has had some challenges that delayed the opening, but here we are today with this new line, tested, extensively tested, and passed with flying colors. This line has always been reliable, dependable, and it will continue to serve people in the north-south line. So, in River Ward, the highlights: Dow's Lake Station will be connected to the south side of the hospital. There's an EA going on right now about the type of connection, what the type of bridge that will connect to the new hospital. The Rideau River pedestrian and cyclist bridge, a fantastic connection with Carleton University and Vincent Massey Park. Mooney Space Station, longer. The brand new Via Rail a bridge that goes over the Via Rail track. So no longer do we have to stop the O train and call Montreal to get permission to cross the line. It's a seamless connection now. This brand new station at Walkley, and of course changes at Greenboro and South Keys with the spur to the airport. That's just in River Ward. The River Ward improvements that we see to this line that will better serve people on the north-south. So it's a great connection for workers, for people going to school, people want to shop and explore. And I really want to thank all the people who were in the construction, who constructed the line. It's a dangerous job at times, but all the men and women who served, whether it's white collar or blue collar, everyone who worked together to get this line built and built safely, I do want to thank and acknowledge them today. Okay, Marty, Carr, my colleague in Alta Vista, who also serves as our deputy mayor. Thank you, Marty, for being here. And I'll turn it over to you to say a few words as well.
Great, thanks. I certainly don't have the encyclopedic knowledge of the history of the line that my colleague does, but I am on the Transit Commission with Councillor Brockington as well, and I represent Alta Vista, so it ends just kitty corner for here. This is a fantastic addition to the Alta Vista community as well. The 44 bus will take you right here and be able to connect back into the community, so it could be very helpful. I know I have a son who goes to Carleton, and so he's been taking the train, but instead of waiting for the 44, he calls me and asks me, are you in a meeting? Can you come pick me up? So I just have to get him on that final leg to get on the bus. But I know it's been well used, and it's wonderful to see, and it's wonderful to see what the usage has been and how well the line has been working. So kudos to all the staff, everyone that worked on it. It's a big step forward, and it really helps bring our communities together.
Thank you, Marty. And now, yes? Our muffled flash with our and now John Fraser, our local MP. John?
Merci Riley. Bonjour tout le monde. Je suis très fier d'être ici pour l'ouverture de ligne Trillium ce matin. C'est une bonne nouvelle pour notre communauté. C'est très important pour les étudiants, les fonctionnaires, for toute la communauté. It's really great to be here. You know, this has been a long time coming. And a long, long time coming. Not by the fault of the people who worked so hard to do it, and my colleagues and friends on city council over the years, but just because of a whole bunch of stuff. And so it's finally here. And one of the things I want to mention is I'm really proud of the spur to the airport. I mean, you know, people sometimes say like, yeah, well, why do we do that? What it's going to do is it's going to make the airport a place where people can work and build businesses. And we're actually building so that we can build it. It's really good. And I'm really proud to be here, and I want to thank my colleagues and everyone at OC Transpo and everybody in the province. A whole bunch of people worked on this. They're big, complicated things, especially when it comes to dividing up the money, all of that stuff. But it got done, and I'm really pleased to be here. Merci.
Thank you, John. And now I call upon Pat Scrimgeour from OC Transpo. Pat?
Thanks, Councillor. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. As you know, the new O train lines are important for people all across the city, and no more anywhere else than here in your area. Here at Walkley, the station supports this ongoing redevelopment that's been happening over the last few years, and the future redevelopment to come along Bank Street. It's also a key connection point. People coming from the east, from the west, southwest, right here, connection into the central part of the city. We're really happy that we're able to add Saturday service starting today, and we're looking forward to starting Sunday service and getting full 7-day-a-week service quite soon. We're continuing to work on the rest of the O train network, the extension further east, the 2 extensions further to the west, so that within just a couple of years, we'll have 41 stations, 41 O train stations all across different parts of the city. So thank you for being here today. Hope you enjoy the event. Nous vous remercions de votre présence aujourd'hui et nous vous souhaitons un agréable trajet sur le train.
Thank you, Pat. Pat's alluded to the development, not just right here on Anand Private, but as you know, right here at the Value Village, Walkley Plaza, that's right for development. They're talking about 4 towers 1,300 units, probably 2,500 more people. In Marty's ward, we know the Heron Gate community is turning over, significant development that's going to be there. And I think once the Bank Street renewal project, the water infrastructure that's already started near Billings Bridge is complete in our neighborhood, that will spur significant growth along the Bank Street corridor. So this will be a well-used connection in our community, basically connecting 3 wards. Okay, before I forget, there's lots of hot chocolate, so please help yourself before or after.
Oh no, we're out.
We're out of hot chocolate. Oh no! Take a sip from your partner's hot chocolate. After the ribbon cutting, which is right now, my office has passes to get on the train. So if you don't already have your own personal pass, Abby from my office will give you a pass. You just put it face down on the reader. We have some red vests here from OC Transpo that can help, but that will get you in. Explore the train. This is your train. This is our public train. Taxpayers have paid for it. We want you to use it. And we want you to tell your friends and neighbors about the train. Very, very important. Okay, so Abby's got the ribbon. We'll ask the dignitaries to come back. Anyone else who wants to join us behind to be in the picture, you're welcome to join us.
Running with scissors. There we go.
I don't know if that's a good idea to give Norma a pair of scissors.
Everybody got it.
This is from the Swiss bank.
Okay, we got.
Okay, hold on. So January 6, 2025, the Trillium Line reopened after extensive expansion, renovation of local stations. Very successful. Today, we officially opened the Walkley Station to the residents of River Ward, Capital Ward, Alta, Vista Ward, and the people of Ottawa. Very, very happy. So on the count of 3, everyone, we'll officially open. 1, 2, 3.
Lick the scissors quickly. Start running with them.